Our game today comes to you from the Emerald City, Seattle, Washington. While several playoff teams have been determined, other teams' futures hang in the balance here in the last few weeks of the season. Thanks for joining us today as the Jets square off against the Seahawks. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is taken by Smith. Smith has a nice return, taking it back to the 29. Subhead today, John, two of the very best running backs in the league facing each other.
That's for sure. I'm expecting both of them to have a pretty good game out there. It's going to be up to the defense for both of these teams to play the run tough and not give up any big plays.
A little misdirection. Spike is there for the tackle at the 29.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
1 yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Gore, the deep man. Fullback handoff. Gets the pass off. He can't bring it down inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Rice was the intended receiver on that play.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Stay focused.
Gore, the lone back, drops back, gets rid of it, and the catch is made.
That's a poorly planned play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on 3rd down. Anything less has to be a failure.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Tosses it out to the left. Dig is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Let's go, boys. Danny.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Warren is there on the stop at the 20. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
Third and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turner, the lone back. They'll bring the blitz. Steps up, throwing. Gets his hand on it.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Daniels was his intended target. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Ball on their own 45.
The drive at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gore lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
All on us, y'all.
Pressure coming with the pass. Hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. Number 58 is there for the tackle. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Drops the interception. Number 52 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Everything you got.
With the throw. And he can't hang on. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Blue game, blue game. Turn over.
Nickelback in this time.
Under 10.
Under pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Ryan is ready to punt this one away. Ushmanzada back to return. And he chooses not to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Trufant is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch him.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
He'll keep it. Witherspoon comes up to make the play at the 35. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Running with the quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. But they were in good position, and they got to him very quickly on that play.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on.
They line up in the I formation.
Hey, watch the ball. There we go.
Cross play to the right. Washington is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 35.
35-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. They worry about us coming.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. Campbell guns one for a first down.
Well, that one had a little mustard on it. There's no way any defender was going to get to that pass first.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Stay at home.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. On the call, Scott is there for the tackle at the 48. Turn takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Whip. You can't stop me. So we gonna take
Fletcher goes in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Runs for the tackle. Turn takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Third and 5.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
nothing. They don't get nothing.
nickelback in this time. Nice play fake. With the pass, almost picked off. Washington had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Hansen will come in now to punt it away. Smith will go back to accept this punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
Ball on their own 13.
13-yard line. First and 10.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, you see.
Looking long down the right side of the field. This one falls incomplete.
He just flicked his wrist, and the ball just took off. Just need to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Fitzgerald was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Overswing right. All right, here we go. Yes, on. Watch the snap now.
On the call, number 58 is there for the tackle. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
And they'll face a long third down here.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
He's a competitor out there. He wants the ball in pressure situations. And you can usually count on him to get the first down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball is midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Turn it up now. Don't stop that motor. From the start.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Ain't no way. Don't make a play.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Stay in your lane.
On the call. Nice play fake. With the pass falls incomplete.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Hall was there on the coverage. So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay at home. Here we go. Danny.
Gore, the lone back.
Roll.
Scott comes in motion.
Rush in.
Hand it off to the back. Williams is there on the stop at the 35.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Slide going!
Here comes the blitz with the throw. Nearly intercepted. Wright was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen!
Throwing. And it's caught. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Here I come! Let's go! Hey, watch the screen!
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Broken up.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. But he couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Deuce.
Hand off to the tailback. Henry comes up to make the play at the 39.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. Hasselback with split backs. Fakes the throw. On the run. It's batted away. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. He just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Bushmanzada sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. First and 10.
Let's go now.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Now in 2nd and long after the set.
Whip.
The Jets line up in the bunch formation. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Williams is there on the stop at the 29. Bushmanzada didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play.
On the 29-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Stay both now.
Turner, the lone back. Daniels, the motion man.
Keep the throttle down.
Going for the first on short yardage. Take off. Witherspoon makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a 1st down.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
The first quarter has been dominated by the defensive units. Still, no score. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go, baby. On the team.
Turner is the deep back. Play action. He's going to run it. Warren is there on the stop. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
Second and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Turner in the backfield. Pressure with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
Looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. He hands it off, fakes the handle.
You got to give a lot of credit to this defensive line. They got a good push in the middle, and he was right there to bring him down.
Hansen comes into the game for the punt. Smith lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. The Seahawks will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. And just can't find a way to bring that one in.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
From the start.
Hasselback with a man in motion. Hand it off. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 38.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Gore, the deep back. Right, the motion man. Under pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 29-yard line. Ball on their own 32.
First and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Only one man back.
It's on. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Keeps his feet moving. Grant comes up to make the play at the 38. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. Loop from the wide receiver. Wolfo is there for the tackle at the 50. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down and things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
With the carry, fakes the handoff, fires this one deep. Ooh, nearly picked off. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing, and he makes the grab. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Campbell.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40. They'll go from the I formation. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, the defense has it. Hurdles through.
That was a cover 2 scheme. Its basic premise is to keep the play in front of you. You can take calculated risks because you know someone has your back.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
There we go. Campbell. Yeah, let's go, baby. Play it. Play it. Watch it. It's showtime, baby. Here we go, baby. Hey, let's go one deep.
Hand it off. The defense appeared to have jumped a little too soon. The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside. First and 5 after the penalty. The backs are lined up in an I. They're blitzing. Drops the interception. Scott was his intended target. Henry with the coverage.
Second and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Throw right.
With a counter play. The 40. Midfield. Room to run. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. He gets all the way in for the touchdown. And so with a trail of defenders in his wake, he takes it down the field for a touchdown. Times comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is fielded by Hushmanzadeh. Can't get it from behind. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. Ball on their own 38.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Turner, the lone back.
One of us will make a play.
With a counter play. Witherspoon comes up to make the play at the 40.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Campbell scans the defense from the gun. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Bolden was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Thank you. No more, son.
Drops back. Uses the pump. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Campbell is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Off play. The 40. Witherspoon comes up to make the play at the 34. Has the ability to explode for a big gain on just about any carry.
And that's exactly what happens here. Coming in, we figured we'd see some big plays from both of these running backs. And I'll tell you, that was a heck of a run right there.
The Jets come out with 3 receivers tight. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Bruce Manzada makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. And we update our stats after that last play. Here's what he's had to endure when back to throw. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Turner, the lone setback. Campbell with a man in motion. Throws it. The pass is picked off. The defender with room to run. The 20, the 10, 5. Dives, touchdown. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Times comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. The one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Ryan is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Gay. The defense picked off a pass there last time out and returned it for 6 points. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Gets the pass off. Knocked away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it, son. Hey, walk the down there. We're talking about Rhea. Let's go now.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. And he hits his target. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
23-yard line.
Hold the look.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield.
From the start. Yeah, you see.
The blitz is on. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Can't get it from behind. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Hansen is ready to pump this one away. Smith is the deep return man. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. No completion there. A short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
So we're going to take it.
The rush is on. He held on to it too long. And they get to him out of a 3-4 alignment.
What makes this play work is everyone in defense did their part to perfection, and they stayed in their assignment.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Spins away from the tackle. Williams stops him short of the marker. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 23.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Turner, the deep back. They're coming with the blitz. He'll keep it. Mila is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
He's a good athlete. He can hurt you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big threat to run whenever a play breaks down.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender backs it away. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback. His quick release allowed him to escape a sack.
Third and 3. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Deuce.
Throwing. Incomplete pass.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Split backs this time. They'll pass on first down. Fires this one deep. Pass falls incomplete. Samari roll. Makes contact just as the ball arrives, and it saves a big play.
Second and 10. Ball at the 21-yard line.
Hasselback with a man in motion.
Here we come.
Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
He was the intended receiver on that play. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Using split backs. Drops back. Pressure with the throw. And he makes the grab. Rowe comes up to make the play. At the 32. Hasselback fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Going into halftime, the score is 14-0. Seahawks.
14, the Jets. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Ryan looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is handled by Hushmanzada.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Hands it off. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. Lyle Diggs will start getting some extra attention now that he has 2 sacks. Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
14-yard line.
Here we go, baby. From the start.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Witherspoon is there for the tackle.
Gain of 16 on the play.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today. The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Hansen will come in now to punt it away. Smith into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby.
Out of the I formation. Fitzgerald, the motion man. Stiff arm keeps him at goal. He just unloaded on it. Gore has just gone over the century mark.
Second and 6. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. All on us, y'all.
With a counter play, number 58 is there on the stop. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hasselback with split backs. He takes the delayed handoff. Timuaku is there for the tackle at the 36. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Ryan comes into the game for the punt. Bushmanzada is back to receive this kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
One back.
Only one man in the backfield.
Quick shoot. So we gonna take it. Hold the look.
On the ground. Williams is there on the stop.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Daniels comes in motion.
Let's go, boys. Come on. Go make a play.
Pressure coming with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in
Ball
him.
on the 48-yard line.
We like to pack the wood.
Keep the throttle down. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. On the call. Dig is there on the stop. At the 46. Turner runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get it up.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. Ball right around
Ball
midfield.
on the 50-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Throwing. Incomplete.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Smith looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. You can't stop me.
They'll bring the blitz. Uses the pump with the throw. Knocked away. He was his intended target. Wilson had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Gore, the lone back.
Watch your man. Quick shoot.
Aimed it off to the back. Urlacher with the stop.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here we go, baby. It's showtime, baby. This too easy.
Throwing. Archuleta is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
41-yard line.
The Jets come out in a nickel pack. Sensible is there for the tackle at the 50.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Watch left. Watch the snap down. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Looking for room. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 48. They only needed a yard or so to convert, and that's just what he got.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Gore, the lone setback. Hasselback with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 45. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Cross play to the right. Urlacher pulls him down at the 43. Gore runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38. With the pass, almost picked off. Rice ran the short pattern, but couldn't pull it in. Rowe was there on the coverage. Ryan is trying to pin them close to their goal line. And he chooses not to return this one.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will.
The Jets come out with 3 receivers tight.
Here we come.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Roy Williams is the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle. They get first down yardage on that hookup. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Washington comes up to make the play at the 37. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Watch the snap down. There we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Roy Williams wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Turner runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 46-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Going to the left. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Big is there on the stop at the 50-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Scott is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Turner busted through for a few tough yards. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 14-0. Seahawks. And we'll start the fourth quarter. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Under pressure. Jason Campbell gets dropped. The defense relentless. They've taken the quarterback down 4 times. Fourth and 1 coming up.
Stay inside right here. Hold the rope.
Gets the toss to the right. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Williams is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. He broke a tackle in the backfield and got the first down.
Yeah, great play by the defender getting in the backfield, but he didn't wrap him up.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Play action. They'll run this one. Washington is there on the stop at the 31. And John, he makes the call and does it himself.
What they have to do to stop that kind of play is get a good rush up the middle from the tackles and have the ends take an outside rush to keep them in the pocket. Well, that's what will happen.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
On the 31-yard line.
Back it up, baby. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Campbell from the shotgun. With the throw, it's batted away. Usmanzada was the intended receiver on that short pass. Witherspoon with the coverage. And this is the 11th play of this drive.
31-yard line.
On the chin. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Going to the first on short yardage. And it's complete. Touchdown, Jets.
I tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. With that touchdown, they've narrowed the lead, and all they need is one more score to move in front. The momentum certainly has swung in their direction, John.
Yeah, it sure has. Earlier, you saw some guys sitting on the sideline. Now you'll notice that everybody's up on the sideline trying to see what's going on. This game is far from over.
Number 9 comes in to kick off. Nice distance. This one is handled by Smith.
They have the lead, and the clock's running out. They can string a few plays together here. They can put this one away.
Seattle will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go. Stay at home.
The rush is on. Throwing. Goes down and gets it. Williams is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Williams is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Do something. Don't stop that motor.
Gore, the lone back.
Let's go, boys.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Let's go, dude.
Hand it off. Throw comes up to make the play at the 42. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Overswing right. Get it up.
With a counter play, slips the tackle. They're going to spot this one at the 40. So that tackle was his third. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Third and long. The news from the sideline of the injury is that it's his knee, but it's not serious, and they're saying that he could return to the game shortly. On the ground, number 58 comes up to make the play at the 44. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Goose Banzida back to return. From the 18-yard line.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
They'll start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Rush in. Hey, let's go, 1 deep.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Deion Grant stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. And that's a gain of about 8. Williams is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Here I come. Get some slack going.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 49-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6.
Let's go now. What's the play? Blue game.
Campbell sends a man in motion. Steps up with the pass. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Jets line up in trips bunch. Uses the pump. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Closing in. Wrapped up.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Smith will go back to accept this punt. from the 17. Smith returns this one to the 23-yard line. Ball on their own 23.
First and 10.
Nickelback in this time. On the ground. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. He's showing no signs of slowing down. That game puts him over 125 yards on the ground.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Gets the call. Runs for the tackle. Gore takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. What's the hard count? Keep it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Here we go. Let's go, boys.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here it goes. Let's go.
Handed off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 41.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
It's third down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Kimawatu makes the stop before the first down is reached. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming out.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Bruce Manzada gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. This will be his 10th punt of the game. Fair catch called for.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the man.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Witherspoon comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Pressure, looking for the long completion. Roy Williams putting the hit on him, and now he has 7 tackles. They'll head right back to the line. Throwing. Ball is there on the stop at the 15-yard line. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. He's going to run. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 14. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. It's a blitz. Stepping up, wraps him up, and brings him down. Jason Campbell gets dropped for a sack. The defense has completely dominated the line of scrimmage. They now have 6 sacks today. Throws it, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Despite excellent hands and a pass right on target, the receiver can't bring it in.
He's a trusted possession receiver who the quarterback looks for whenever he needs a big catch. This time he dropped it. But I'm guessing that they'll continue to look in his direction when they need that big play.
I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. Steps up into the pocket. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. We have a tie game with under a minute to play.
Great job. Now we'll see if they can hold on for overtime.
Number 9 in to kick this one off. From the 3.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of the game. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Let's go. Let's go. 2 gappers. Let's go. Let's go now. You gotta have it, D. Here coming around.
Hand it off. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 28.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
He hands it off. Henry comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense, and they've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
3rd down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a 1st down.
I can do it, baby. Come on. Watch the play. Nowhere.
Hands it off to the back. Urlacher tackles him, and they won't get the 1st.
No gain.
John, they're stopped short of the 1st, so we would expect to see the field goal kicker in here right now to try to break the tie, put them up by 3.
Absolutely. They're going to be content to get 3 points out of this drive.
Important kick here. This is for the lead. Big time kick here. This would put them in front. They'll take the lead here in the 4th with that field goal. So after the field goal, the score is 17-14. Seahawks. Ryan is back and ready to put this one in the air. Going with the squib kick. Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 9.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go football. Don't make a play. That's a hard count. Let's turn it up, D.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. So this could be the last play of the game. And it all comes down to this. They have to get it into the end zone or it's over. Drops the interception. The final score is Seattle 17, New York 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.